So what's going on, guys? It is Jamie, it is Selby Boxing. Make sure you guys subscribe to this channel before you click onto any of the videos. Also comment below in the comment section if you guys have any opinions on what I'm saying in any of the videos. Like always, it is appreciated if you guys could drop me a quick sub to my channel. So I just watched the face-off between Josh Warrington and Lee Selby, who are fighting for the IBF featherweight title on May 19th at Ellen Road in Josh Warrington's backyard. Lee Selby will be the defending champion, but he's fighting in his challenger's backyard, and this was a very interesting face-off. It was a bit like a gloves are off, but a Box Nation version, and you know, it was interesting. Both guys are very confident that they're going to win the fight, and you have Josh Warrington, who seems a little bit more, you know what I mean, a little bit more aggressive towards Lee Selby. Like, Josh Warrington is the fighter with the point to prove, so he's definitely up for the fight, and he looks like he just wants to get up and punch Lee Selby in the face, you know what I mean? That's how Josh Warrington looks. And you got Lee Selby on the other hand. Lee Selby is a more laid-back, calm character. Like, he's always been that kind of character, Lee Selby, in terms of his personality. And, you know what I mean, he was biting back a little bit at Josh Warrington, but he was just trying to keep it professional. He was just trying to keep calm. And I think Lee Selby believes that he is levels above Josh Warrington. But Josh Warrington is a very good fighter, and he's a fighter you wouldn't underestimate. But in terms of technical ability and natural skill set and talent, I think that Lee Selby is the better fighter. And that's why on fight night, well, when I make a prediction for the fight, I'll be picking Lee Selby to win the fight. I don't expect him to stop Josh Warrington or anything like that. I expect the fight to go to points. And I expect Lee Selby to win the fight on points. But this was very interesting. Both guys have a bit of animosity towards each other and stuff like that, especially Josh Warrington towards Lee Selby. But you know what I mean? Josh Warrington has a point to prove. He's going to be fighting in front of 30,000 fans at Ellen Road, like in his home city of Leeds. And Josh Warrington has a lot of support in Leeds, like in terms of ticket sales and stuff like that. Josh Warrington is up there with the top British fighters in terms of selling tickets in front of his hometown and stuff like that. And it'll be a good atmosphere. Lee Selby, it'll be interesting how he reacts in front of a hostile crowd, because there'll be thousands and thousands of fans who will be baying for his blood that night against Josh Warrington. But I expect the fight to be very good. Like, I expect Lee Selby to box well. I don't expect this fight to be a scrap or anything like that, because Lee Selby is a very intelligent boxer. Like, Lee Selby has a very good ring IQ and stuff like that. And ever since he's won the world title, you know what I mean, Lee Selby hasn't really done anything of note. Like, he's just been going through the motions against his standard opponents, and I think this is a big fight. Well, a big enough fight for him to be able to get up for it, and I think he'll put on a good performance against Josh Warrington. But like I said, you could never underestimate Josh Warrington. Like, a lot of people are saying this fight's a 50-50. Like, a lot of people in the boxing world are saying this fight is a 50-50 fight, and a few people are picking Josh Warrington to beat Lee Selby. In terms of stamina and work rate, I think that Josh Warrington is the better fighter. But Lee Selby isn't really a volume kind of guy anyway. He's a good counter puncher, he's a slip boxer. Whereas Josh Warrington, you know what I mean, he likes to come forward more. He likes to outwork his opponents and stuff like that. None of these guys have much punching power, but I expect the fight to be a very tough fight for both. I expect if Lee Selby is going to get the win, which I'll be picking, he'll have to work hard for it. He can't just go in there and not really put on a great performance and come in at 60-70%. He's going to have to come in top form. He's going to have to come in sharp, and he'll really have to try and do a job on Josh Warrington, because this will be his chance to fight for a world title in front of Ellen Road, in front of his hometown, you know what I mean? And he won't get that opportunity again, in my opinion, so he'll be really trying that night. And if Lee Selby's going to get the victory, he's going to have to really be on his game. But it's a good fight. It's a fight that's flew under the radar a little bit, obviously, because in May you've got Canelo and Golovkin too, and Bellew Hay too. So this fight's got a little bit under the radar because of the build-up to them other fights. But I expect this fight to be a good fight, and it's a fight I'll definitely be watching, and a fight that I think will be interesting. So yeah, comment below in the comment section. It's JM, it's Selby Boxing.